Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Matty Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
To the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halsted Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And we're back on yourliveevent.com. This is Peter Nat coming to you from the gold mine at Hawley High School for tonight's yourliveevent.com presentation of Minnesota Section 8 2A and Heart of Lakes regular season girls basketball action featuring the visiting Perham Yellow Jackets and the hometown Hawley Golden Nuggets. We'd like to thank our sponsors for bringing you this game, and we'll be back to share our pregame comments and conversations with the coaches right after this quick break on yourliveevent.com.
Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
And we're back here on the pregame show at yourliveevent.com. Perham comes into this game 0-1 with a thumping defeat at the hands of Breckenridge last week. I believe it was a 26-point victory for Breckenridge as Perham went down there last week on the road. Hawley comes into here 1-1. They have a win at home against Staples, and then they took it on the chin late last week to a loss at Barnesville, so they are 1-1. I had a chance earlier to talk with the head coach, TJ Super. He's in his 13th year as a head coach at Perham and his 19th year as a head coach overall. Here's what TJ had to say about tonight's matchup.
You haven't
athletes, you can do that.
Well, we seem to be having a small technical difficulty there with the interview from TJ Super. What TJ talked about before the game was when they were down at Breckenridge, they did not do a nice job of rebounding. Needed some help defensively. Tonight they're looking to play better on the offensive end. They know they have to prepare for several different things coming out and away from Jed Carlson and his team. He likes to do a lot of different things, and they have to be wary of that. The Perham Yellow Jackets are down several starters from last year's squad. They only have 2 returning, and one went down with an injury recently, and that's Kate Diggins, and she will is recovering from a knee surgery, and he's got some work to do. He takes a lot of the blame for that Breckenridge loss on himself, like any good head coach would do, especially early on when he feels his team is not prepared. All right, that's a synopsis of what TJ Super had to say, and we're going to come back and try to take care and share with you Jed Carlson's word with me from earlier. After this break, stay tuned on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats, and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Okay, we're going to try something here, be less than perfect possibly, but here's the comments from Jed Carlson earlier tonight. First-year head coach of the girls basketball team in Hawley, Jed Carlson. Jed, you're 1-1 right now. What have the first first 2 games taught you about your kids and about how well they're picking up on your stuff?
Well, I think game 1 against Staples, we were able to force a lot of turnover. We forced 41, and you're going to be successful when you do that. And I think the girls are getting used to the frenetic pace that we're playing at right now. I like where that's at right now. We've thrown a lot at them, and we're going to be a team that develops. Everything's new for them. Our style is new. Our terminology is new, and I think we're definitely going to be a team that's better at the end of the year. We'll continue to grow. Game 2 against Barnesville, we just weren't able to force any turnovers. We tried to, make it difficult on their best player, Abby John. We got into some foul trouble. We went scoreless for the last 8:02 the first half, and we kind of ended up playing from behind and playing out of desperation. So I think there is some pieces we can take from that, and we're building every day. And I like our crew, and I like the character of the kids in the locker room.
The kids had a late start. They had a phenomenal volleyball season. How important is it for you to make sure that they understand that you got to be patient because you're coming in late? We're just going to keep grinding away. Just be patient, kids. Be patient. Trust me. Trust yourselves. Give us time.
Yeah, that's actually been the message a lot. We've thrown a lot at them, as far just offensively, multiple defenses, and it's all new. So I don't think it's the execution that we're focused on right now. I mean, we want it to be good. It's not going to be perfect. Well, what we want is the basics and the style of play and the things that we're trying to do and trying to pick up on. So I think the girls are aware of that, and as long as the effort's there, and it has been the first 2 games, so there's nothing we can complain about there.
Coach Super's got a few kids out. He's got a practically new squad other than 2 of his starters. You have basically a new front 5. What kind of things do you expect to see out of Coach Super's team tonight?
Well, they're really well coached. Coach Super's a great guy. He does a great job. And the 2 that they got back are really key pieces for them in Cora Grismer and Kai Anderson. They're tough guards. When you have good backcourt play out of your guards, it makes everything easier. And they got some young kids off the bench as well. So it'll definitely be a challenge tonight.
Any offensive or defensive wrinkles tonight that are new that we can keep an eye on that I can mention as they come up, and not too soon, so he doesn't get any text messages from the fans?
Yeah, I think you'll see a different approach to our full court defense tonight. Our shooting percentage is really low, and I got to own some of that. We've been really kind of running them ragged, playing a lot of full court man-to-man press, run and jump, flying all over, and I think you see that. I think we've got tired legs, and part of that is we just got to get there conditioning-wise, and part of that is I maybe need to different approach. So I think you'll see a different approach defensively tonight out of the Nuggets for sure.
2 keys to tonight.
I think we got to get our transition offense going on misses. They're going to try to slow us down on makes for sure. He's watched film. He's been at our games. He's going to have some token press and some 2-3 zone. And then we just got to get we got to get the right threes. We got to get inside-out threes and catch them and shoot them with confidence and see the ball go through the net.
Sounds good. Go get him tonight, Tiger.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
All right, that was Jed Carlson with the pregame chat. We're going to take a quick 1-minute break, and then we're going to come back, and then we're going to take a listen to what TJ Super and I chatted about before the game as well. Stay tuned on YourLiveEvent.com. Heart of Lakes and Section 8 2A girls basketball coming your way on YourLiveEvent.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
All right, back at the gold mine, we're going to take a listen to head coach TJ Super. All right, we've got Perham head coach TJ Super here. You're on game 2 coming up with a team that you've seen before, but you don't know what to expect yet. What have you seen so far in the film that you have been able to watch with this new Jed Carlson Hawley Nugget team?
Well, we've seen Jed coach before when it was boys and then at Moorhead, and he likes to mix stuff up, and he's a heck of a coach, and He's got a bunch of good athletes out there, and that Barnesville game was a track meet, a football game, and a wrestling match all in one, and that's kind of what we expect. They did that to Staples. They just pressured the crap out of them and got a bunch of fast break buckets, and when you have really good athletes, you can do that, and that's kind of what we expect tonight. We expect a lot of pressure, and expect them to sub a lot, and we'll see. We'll probably sub a lot, and we'll have a bunch of girls running up and down the court, and after this Thanksgiving break, we'll see who has legs at the end, I guess.
Okay, you were down at Breckenridge the week before Thanksgiving, and they gave you a couple free lessons. What were you able to take out of that game and try to use to help your kids to progress and learn and get better?
Well, we only had 2 girls on the court that had played varsity, and we graduated, obviously, some really good players, but to not have 2 other girls that we kind of expected to have back. Kate Diggins actually played in that game for a couple of minutes, but it was with a torn ACL, and then she got surgery the next business day. So that was kind of crazy, but not having Greta Razor. And either way, we thought we were a little bit more ready than we were, but I didn't do my job, which is putting girls in the position that they can be successful, and hopefully they'll be a little bit more ready, and a little, those bright lights kind of got a lot bright that night, but I thought we were in a much better spot than we were, and that one's on me, and hopefully tonight we're in a better spot.
What are some of the things you want to accomplish tonight? Is there something specifically you need to work on? You mentioned something you didn't screen real well in Breckenridge. Is there one thing that you really want to focus on tonight, Coach?
Offense and defense.
That's 2 things.
I know, but they're both really big. We really weren't really good in help defense, and our offense just wasn't very good. And, again, that's on me to make sure that our girls are fine-tuned and ready to do that stuff. And when the ball rolled out there that night, they were not ready to do that. And I don't blame them at all. I put all the blame on me, and hopefully we've had a week now that we're better prepared, and hopefully this game comes out and we do the things well that we did not do that night, because that's what we've been working on, and hopefully I've done a better job putting them in the position to be more successful.
2 keys for tonight, and then I'll let you go.
Rebounding is obviously one. When we rebound, we win. When we don't, we lose, and it's pretty easy. And then I guess we could say turnovers. Are you really going to make me keep it to 2? Because I got about 10 things, but
2's enough to start with.
Taking care of the ball, and when it goes up to the basket, coming down with it.
All right, thanks a lot, Coach.
Thank you.
All right, that was head coach TJ Super of the Perham Yellow Jackets. We're going to be gone for a minute, and we're going to come right on back. And we're going to have some starting lineups for you after this break on your live event.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP Realty.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
That's my grandpa, and he's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Hawley Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Hawley and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
All right, as they wrap up the Star Spangled Banner, we're going to move on to the starting lineups brought to you by West Main Pizza. West Main Pizza has a variety of pizzas from Supreme, barbecue chicken, BLT, Hawaiian, vegetarian, and more. West Main Pizza also serves nachos and tacos, pasta, subs, and salads. Go to westmainpizza.net to start your order or check out their locations in Ada and Dilworth. Thank you, West Main Pizza. Now starting for the Perham Yellow Jackets, number 2, a 5'4" senior, Cora Grismer. Number 5, a 5'10" junior, Kaya Anderson. Number 11, a 5'10" senior, Greta Razor. And number 14, Addie Hackle. Addie is a 5'10" sophomore. And filling it up, number 30, Addison Drager. She is a 5'9" sophomore. Number 30, Addison Drager, the 5th and final starter for the Perham Yellow Jackets. They are coached by TJ Super in his 13th year at the Perham Helm and 19th overall as a head coach. And for the Hawley Golden Nuggets, number 2, Izzy Johnson, a 6-foot senior. Number 20, Ingrid Rustad, a 5'6" senior. Sella Fleming, she's number 21, and she's a 5'9" junior. 32, Katarina Vetter, she's a 5'9" sophomore. And number 44, Emily Vettern, a 5'11" junior. 2 seniors apiece starting for each squad here. And we're going to get things going here with the tip. And it looks like Kai Anderson's going to be in the middle for the jump, and most likely going against Emily Vettern. Nope, as soon as I assume something, Greta Razor is going to be in the middle for the jump against Vettern for Hawley. And here we go. Gold Mine basketball. It's good to be back, folks. Let me know where you're listening and watching from, and we'll get a shout out to you. And tip controlled by the Perham Yellow Jackets. Razor tipped it back and bounced back off of Grismer. She was able to get it back to Razor in the middle. And a turnover for Perham right off the bat. Katie Vetter, left-handed layup going back the other way. She's got a deuce. 2-0 lead for the Nuggets. Nuggets are going to come out in a little full court pressure. Make Perham work for it. They're down to, okay, well, took them 6 seconds to get across. And down low, had a baseline block opportunity. Perham being selective. Now just chucking one up there, and there's a 3 off the right corner by Drager. Rebound taken down by Izzy Johnson. And they were going to get a foul right off the bat. Second possession down the court, and we've got a Perham foul. That's number 14. Addie Hackle, 5'10 sophomore, gets foul number 1. And Perham coming out with a little bit of man full court pressure of their own. Huh. Jed, you can go full court pressure. Coach TJ Super says, so can we. And here they are. 2-0 lead early for Hawley. Centering pass, no good. That's taken away and stolen by Kaya Anderson. Down to the baseline and turned over again. Oh, and another turnover. We're going to go boom, boom. And a three-pointer. Big shot there for Perham by Cora Grismer. Perham pops up to a 1-point lead, 3-2 here. Early on, first half action. Katie Vetter kicks it to Ingrid Rusted. Rusted takes it to the elbow, back baseline to Vetter, and she has 4. Nice little give and go. Back and forth there. Sella Fleming with the pressure. Here comes Vetter trying to get a trap in there, and Sella Fleming's going to pick up a foul. Sella Fleming's first foul there. 1 foul apiece. Nuggets lead 4-3. The Lakes Community Scoreboard is brought to you by the Lakes Community Co-op, lakescommunitycoop.com, Energy Solutions, C-Stores, Meat Market, Car Wash, Feed, and more. Thank you, Lakes Community Cooperative. Down into the corner, down to the block, up strong, no good. Hackle misses a bunny from the left side, and a turnover by the Nuggets. Drager comes up with the steal there, and was fouled by Izzy Johnson coming back the other way. So not only a turnover, but then a quick foul as well for Johnson. 2 fouls for the Nuggets now. 1 on Hawley. Baseline. Yellow Jackets have it in the lane. Nice cut there by number 2, Cora Grismer for the layup. She's got all 5 for the Yellow Jackets. Ball kicked out of bounds there by Drager. Nuggets will hang on, and here comes, this is McKenna Walker. Number 14 checks in for the Nuggets. Nuggets break the pressure. Not too much issue with that one on that series. Perham leads 5-4. A little over 15 and a half to go here in the first half. Ingrid Rusted brings it around the top for the Nuggets. Bounce pass down to Walker. That's a turnover. Nuggets. 3 turnovers for Hawley. 2 turnovers for Perham. Penetration there by Perham. Layup, yep, and good. Kaya Anderson. 7-4 lead now for the Yellow Jackets. Rusted pushes it up the middle, tries to get it to Vetter, and that's tied up for a jump ball. All right, just so you know, thank you, Mr. Olson. Just so you know, the banners on the scoreboard on the bottom of your screen are reversed. So you see Perham with 4, that is actually Hawley. And you see the Hawley score with 7, that is actually 4. So for your viewing attention, please make note of that. The scores are reversed. The banners are on opposite sides. Perham leads 7-0. Katie Vetter, 3 from the left side, no good. Rebound finally cleared by Kaya Anderson. Grismer with it up on top, dumps it off to Drager. Drager now off to Razor. Back down to the block, and another turnover for Perham. 3 turnovers apiece here. Ingrid Rusted tries to get it off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound there by Katie Vetter. Second chance opportunity here. Sella Fleming with the 3 off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound for Vetter. She takes it up and in, and they're going to get a foul on Perham on the ground. No basket, no shot. Personal foul on number 14, Addie Hackle. She's got 2 personal fouls. She got both of the fouls. And number 4, Addie Sandvik checks in for the Nuggets. And number 12, Mari Pulver. Number 12, Mari Pulver, 5'7" senior. And Ingrid Rusted has it on the right wing. Takes it down baseline. Short jumper in and out. And rebound taken down by Drager. Grismer has it now for Perham and pushes it up. Down to the block. Nice wraparound pass there. 3-point attempt, no good. Offensive rebound taken by Mari Pulver, and she gets a 2-point putback. All right, 9-4 lead now for the Nuggets. 9-4 lead for the Yellow Jackets. I'm going to look at the scoreboard and not the banner on the screen, okay? Sandvik takes it in, off the glass, gets 2, and is fouled. Strong move for Sandvik to get 2 on the baseline. Number 12, Pulver gets her first foul, 3rd team foul. All right. 9-6 now. Sandvik misses a free throw. 3-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Here comes Kaya Anderson into the lane. Back across to Grismer. Grismer has it from 17. Off the iron left, no good. Rebound taken down by Emily Vettern. Katie Vetter pushes it up. Sandvik, little high with the pass, goes through Sandvik's hands. A turnover, Hawley. We get our first timeout here. I'll see what we can do about getting the score banners. We've switched around. Perham down inside. Strong move. Lauren Jurdy with that one. 11-6. 5-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. Oh, we got a foul here. Foul. Addison Drager picks up a foul. 4 fouls now against Perham. Just under 13 minutes to go. 11-6 lead for the Yellow Jackets. And Katie Vetter has the inbound pass here, 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Izzy Johnson off the glass, strong, no good. Rebound, Johnson and Pulver fighting for the rebound. That's going to go on tie ball, jump ball exchange, Perham basketball. 1-2-1-1, 3-quarter court press here. Trap for the Nuggets. Cleared with 1 pass and a turnover there. No, they missed the travel there. Shot from the baseline, no good by Drager. Ball bumped around there. Now Grismer comes up with it for the Yellow Jackets. Second chance opportunity here for the Yellow Jackets. And a big 3, no good by the Yellow Jackets. And an offensive rebound just about grabbed there by Mari Pulver, but she knocked it out of bounds. And that's going to be head back for Hawley. Checking in, back in is Greta Razor for the Yellow Jackets. Stella Fleming has the ball now to the middle to Katie Vetter. They break the press just as easily as Perham did the other way, but turn it over once they get into their offense. And now turnover there for Perham. And back and forth. Nobody wants the ball here. And we're going to get a foul called here. Foul's going to be called on 13. And she wasn't anywhere near the ball. All right, 5 fouls on Perham now. Ingrid Rusted checks back into the game. Katie Vetter heads out. Rusted has it up on top. Izzy Johnson, backdoor cut by Sandvik. Good pass, Johnson. Sandvik trapped there, and we've got a foul. Too aggressive on the defense by Greta Razor. She's going to come up with the 6th foul. And 1 more. Hawley's going to be shooting free throws already. We're at 11:59. Just about 12 minutes left in the first half, and the Nuggets are going to be shooting free throws on the next foul. Rusted to Walker. Walker fires a 3, no good. And defensive rebound taken down by Regan Hemberger. Swing pass to the left side, 3 Perham, no good. Hemberger with that. No offensive rebound, strong move there, taken by Greta Razor. And defensive rebound, Izzy Johnson tears that one away. Now Sandvik has it on the move. She's taking it down to the block. Lost it there and got it back, so we're not going to go with the turnover just yet. Nope. Johnson misses from short range and gets her offensive rebound and kicks it back out to Rustad for the Nuggets. Nuggets are going to reset with a little high 1-4. Sandvik walks it back towards the top. Shot clock moving down. Sella Fleming, 2 seconds left, and Nuggets are going to turn it over on time. Shot clock expired. Veteran and Vetter back into the game. Sandvik, Walker taking a break. Perham still leads 11-6. This is the 3rd different press thrown at Perham by the Hawley Nuggets, and Perham throws that one out of bounds. And we got 11 turnovers so far in the first half. 6 by the Nuggets, 5 for Perham. Vetter gets fouled, and she's going to go to the line and shoot free throws. All right, Mari Pulver picks up her 2nd foul. 10:50 to go. We've got a timeout here. I'm not sure what. We've got a 30-second timeout. We're going to come back after a quick break. Here we go.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
All right, here we are back at the Gold Mine. Perham leads Hawley 11-6, 10:50 to go. Perham already has 7 fouls, only 2 for Hawley, and the Hawley Nuggets are going to come out and shoot free throws right off the bat. And from the 30-second timeout on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, Katie Vetter going to the line to shoot 1-1. 11 turnovers so far in this game, 5 for Perham, 6 for Hawley. Missed free throw there by Vetter. Rebound taken down by, that was Lauren Jurdy. And another turnover for Perham. Back the other way. Ingrid Rustad pulls it out. Turns around, reverse pivot off the glass, high, no good. Offensive rebound by Emily Vettern. She knocks it back in. Puts it in. 2 points for Vettern. Lead is cut to 3. 11-8 Perham leads. And both these teams doing a nice job of breaking the press. The turnover issues are coming in their half-court offensive set. Nice drive by Reagan Hamburger for 2 points off the left side with the layup off the glass. 5-point lead, 13-8 for Perham. 3rd game for Hawley, just the 2nd game for Perham. Vetter misses a 3 from the right corner. Offensive rebound for Rustad. Looked like she got away with the travel. That's okay. Get it back out to Izzy Johnson. And Vetter rolls inside. Sella Fleming, 3-pointer outside. No good. Left side. Offensive rebound. Vettern off to Vetter. No good. Air ball a little long. And defensive rebound for Perham. Perham with the ball up on top. Spread out. 3-pointer taken from the left wing. 13 looked good. No good. Looked good, no good by Regan Hemberger. And that ball's going to go out of bounds off the loose ball after the missed shot. And we've got some substitutions. Let's see, who do we have here? McKenna Walker back in for the Nuggets. Ingrid Rustad drives it down to the right side off the glass. No good. Rebound taken down by Sophie Nelson with the rebound there. She's fouled by Ingrid Rustad. That's going to be Rustad's first foul. 3 fouls for the Nuggets. Perham leads on the scoreboard by 5. And they also lead in the foul department 7-3. All right, here we are back. Perham has the ball in the front court. Skip to Malou outside. 3-pointer from the right wing. Kaya Anderson with the 3. Second 3 for Perham tonight. And they have the Nuggets doubled up now, 16-8 with 8:51 to go in the first half. Veteran with the ball inside. Short little soft jumper, no good. Jump hook, actually. And that one's knocked out of bounds on the rebound by Addie Sandvik. Good hustle, Sandvik. And it's going to be Perham ball coming back. Morgan Smith, number 10 now, in for the Yellow Jackets. Kaya Anderson takes it down to the block. Spin-orama 2 times. And that's going to be a turnover. Backcourt violation. That'll be a turnover. Perham. What have we here? We've got a timeout. Perham on the board. We've got a. Well, he pointed one way and then he pointed the other. Anyway, we're going to take a timeout here at the gold mine. Looks like a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute on yourliveevent.com.
Real estate development and property management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
All right, here we are back at the gold mine. Got the score. Look at that. Look at that. Mark Forseth coming in with the save at the end. We've got the banner squared away. We're good to go on yourliveevent.com. Now Perham leads by 8. And they've got Hawley doubled up 16-8 here. Hawley's got to get something taken care of here. That was, holy cow, that was a 4-step, no travel. We'll take it, though. Enough turnovers so far. We're going to keep any more from happening if we can. Better skips it across to Walker. Ingrid Rusted with the bomb from Hitterdal. No good. And that goes out of bounds. It's going to be a missed shot out of bounds. Similar sound as turnover. But we're going to go with a missed shot. And ball out of bounds. Coming back to Perham the other way. Cora Grismer has it up top, takes it to the free throw line. Kick pass out to the left wing, no good. 3. Grismer with the offensive rebound. Nope, back iron, no good. And Walker is going to, not get a foul. They're going to tie that one up for a jump. Good hustle for Walker getting after that defensive rebound. All right. Drager checks back in for the Yellow Jackets. Vetter has the ball for the Nuggets, pushes it up the left sideline. She's defended there by Morgan Smith. Smith, 5'4" senior, in the corner to Sandvik. Sandvik takes it baseline, thinks better of it, and backs back out. Rustad with a nice bounce past the veteran, a little low, and that's going to be a turnover, Hawley. 7 turnovers apiece for these guys tonight, unofficially. Anything you hear from me is unofficial, just so you're aware of that. Oh, another turnover for Perham. Ingrid Rustad takes it down the other way off the glass for 2. Okay, turnover. Rustad, 2. All right, that's Rustad's first bucket of the night. Lead is cut to 6. 16-10. Perham leads Hawley. Drager had it on the baseline. Smith over to Grismer. Grismer across court to Hackle. Hackle, a 5'10 sophomore. Jump shot from the free throw line just inside by Drager, no good. Rebound taken down by Hawley. Addison Sandvik picked up her dribble, and Rusted comes in, fires up a 3 from the top, and gets it to go. Ingrid Rusted, she's got 5 now. Lead cut to 3, and Perham needs a little help down here. Somebody's got to step out and grab it. All right. First time Hawley hasn't put some pressure on in the backcourt after a made basket. Now they've dropped into a 2-3 zone. And Perham just about turned it over. Got it back, and then Rusted's going to pick up a foul. That'll be her second foul. Scylla Fleming comes in for Rusted, and Izzy Johnson checks in for Walker. 7 fouls for Perham, 4 for Hawley. Perham leads 16-13. We got a blob here, baseline out of bounds. Kaya Anderson has the ball. Takes it down to the baseline, kicks it back out. Long 3, no good. Ball knocked out of bounds. 2 Nuggets hit the floor hard. And 1 Perham Yellow Jacket, Addison Drager, stays upright. And it went off one of the Perham girls. It's going to stay Perham ball. One of the Hawley girls, excuse me. Grismer elbows her way around Scylla Fleming and dribbles it out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover. A little bit of frustration out there, but understandable. Understandable when you're having a bit of a turnover fest. 3-point lead now for Perham. 16-13 over Hawley, and well, I'm not going to do anything with that. That's just going to, all right, there's a turnover for Hawley. Without any real possession, having possession and not having possession are 2 completely different things, but yet very similar sometimes. Grismer brings it up for the Perham Yellow Jackets. We're down to 5:24 to go. 16-13. Perham leads Hawley in Hawley. Grismer, no good. Offensive rebound, fought for by Perham, no good. Taken down by Hawley. Katie Vetter pushes it up. Scylla Fleming, nice pump fake. Takes it to the hoop and turns it over. 9 turnovers apiece now. Ooh, Grismer takes it up. She gets, I don't know what you call that. She got hammered. They're going to call that one on. Going to give that foul to Katie Vetter. Her first, team's 5th. You can take your pick on that. They called Vetter for it. 2 of them got a foul in there. So, and Grismer shooting 2, misses the first one. Grismer has 5 points on the night. McKenna Walker checks in for the Nuggets. Sandvik heads to the sideline. Grismer with the second one, gets that one to go. She's got 6 points on the night. Lead to 4 now, 17-13, 5 minutes to go. First half action, Section 8-2A girls basketball, as well as Heart of Lakes action. Next up for the Hawley Nuggets is a doubleheader at DGF on Friday night. Down inside, nice little touch passes. Up high, Veteran down low, gets fouled. She's going to go to the line and shoot 2. 15, Regan Hemberger picks up a foul. 8 fouls now on the Yellow Jackets. Veteran to the line. First one is good. Sandvik, quick break. Back on the court now for the Nuggets. And Veteran 2 for 2 from the line. She's got 4 points for the Nuggets. Lead down to 2, 18, trailing 17. Perham up by 2. Not anymore. Regan Hemberger, big 3 from the right wing. 20-15. Perham leads. Working our way down to 4:20 to go in the first half. Walker up on top, over to Fleming. Playing a little keep away, out deep. Not much action to get inside. Long shot, banked by Sandvik. Gets that one to go. She's got 5. They don't ask how, they ask how many. That one is off the backboard. The bank is open for Addie Sandvik. Lead down to 2, 2018 Perham. Grismer, short jumper right wing, gets that one to go. Grismer, good night for her. She's got 8. Lead is 4, 22-18. 3:40 to go in the first half. Fleming over to Walker. Walker fires the 3. Ooh, softy. There you go. All right, Walker gets that one to go. Her first points of the night. Pulls the Nuggets to within 1, 22-21. Inside move by Perham, no good. Offensive rebound taken down by Razor. Over to Anderson. Grismer up on top for a 3, no good. Rebound taken down defensively there by Emily Vettern. Walker pushes it up for the Nuggets. Takes it to the right side. Picks it up. Drops it to Sandvik. Sandvik right to the free throw line, elbow. Johnson has it down low, had a shot. Had a chance to go right to the block. Gave it up. Walker with the 3. All right, she's got 2 threes in her own now, and Walker's legs are fresh. She's a pretty good shooter. And we've got a timeout. Timeout, Perham. 30-second timeout. We're back in a quick one on yourliveevent.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults, too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
All right, here we are back after a 30-second timeout. Hawley has gone on a little bit of a run here. 24-22. They lead now. They haven't led since 2-0 early on. 2:43 to go in the half. 8 fouls for Perham. 5 fouls on Hawley. Still have, what do we say, 2:43 to go. Plenty of time left for a little more action. 4 timeouts left for Hawley. TJ Super just used his second timeout of the night. They're down to 3 remaining. Grismer, crisscross applesauce up on top. Pestered there defensively by Vetter. Kaya Anderson has it now to Grismer on the left wing. Grismer leading the way for the Yellow Jackets tonight. Good pass down inside, and we got a foul here. Greta Razor didn't like that. We got a foul taken. Addie Sandvik stuck her nose where it didn't belong, and her left arm, and just about got it torn off by Razor. And lots of action, but nothing happening yet. Now the ball is getting bounded. Here we go. Anderson has it up on top. Vetter defending. Anderson backed in, strong off the glass, no good. Rebound taken down by Walker. Pushed ahead to Sandvik. Sandvik throws it back in. That's going to be a turnover, Hawley. Fast break. A little bit out of control towards the end of that series, and it ends up being a turnover. Ticking down toward 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Grismer has it for the Yellow Jackets. Into the corner back. Oh, Anderson right through her hands. Hey, got over to Grismer. Skip to Malou. She comes down with a 3. Cora Grismer, nice night for her. She's got 11. And back the other way for Izzy Johnson. Johnson's first bucket of the night. And the Nuggets retake the lead, 26-25. 3-pointer, good. Hemberger. Wow. We've cleaned up the turnover issue for the most part. 10 on Hawley, 9 on Perham. We've only had one turnover in the last 5 or 6 minutes combined, and the shooting has picked up and cleaned up. We got a better ball game going on here. Some more action off the glass, too strong, no good. Offensive rebound, Johnson, no good. Offensive rebound, Vetter. Mallory Halverson with the 3, too long. Walker, good hustle to save that to Sandvik. Mallory Halverson has it up on top. Now we're under a minute again. Shot clock ticks down to 5. Vetter with the 3 from up on top. Bounces off, no good. Offensive rebound, Mallory Halverson, good hustle there. Izzy Johnson had it there, gets knocked down. And Perham clears the defensive rebound. Back the other way, under 40 seconds to go here. Grismer off the glass, nice and high. She's got 13 in the first half. Big night for Cora Grismer, 5'4" senior. Kind of taking control for the Yellow Jackets. 30-16, and just about stolen there by Anderson. Veteran comes back in. Halverson heads out. Stella Fleming comes in. They got to get rid of one more. They need one more off the court. They need one more off the court. Yeah, TJ Super wants it. They had 6 people on the court. There should have been a technical foul. Illegal participation, but it's a turnover. TJ will take that. He won't be happy with that, but 30-26. Clock is running down to 15 seconds to go here in the first half. Grismer is very close to having a backcourt violation there, but never did completely get to the front court. And we got a foul up on top by Sandvik. And Grismer's going to go to the line and shoot free throws after this one. Not a great foul there by Sandvik. And then put Perham at the line, give them an opportunity to add points without burning any time off the clock. And Grismer knocks that one in. She's got 14. Big first half for Cora Grismer. Looking to make it 15 and then go up by 6 for the half. No, missed that one. Offensive rebound, though, for Perham, but then that turns into a turnover. Johnson inbounds it to Vetter, and that's going to be a turnover. And no shot opportunity. One more turnover for the Nuggets. All right, halftime. We've got Perham 31, Nuggets 26 at the half. We'll be back after a little break, talk some basketball first half stats, and get back to you with that on our Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. LakesCommunityCoop.com, Energy Solutions, C-Stores, Meat Market, Car Wash, Feed, and more. We're coming back on YourLiveEvent.com after this. Halftime. Perham leads 31-26.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
All right, here we are back at the half on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Perham leads Hawley 31-26 in girls basketball action. This action is Section 8-2A and Heart of Lakes. The third game for Hawley and just the second for Perham. We're in hot hand tonight for Perham is Cora Grismer. The senior's got 14 points tonight. Followed up there, Regan Hemberger. She's got 8 points as a second leading scorer. Regan Hemberger coming off the bench. She's got 2 threes and a deuce for her 8. 5 points for Kaya Anderson on a 2 and a 3. And 2 points each for Mari Pulver and Lauren Jurdy. So a total of 31 for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Leading the way for the Nuggets. Nuggets are very balanced tonight so far. McKenna Walker leads the way with 6 off the bench, 2 made threes, 5 points for Addie Sandvik. Addie also came off the bench with that. She's got a 2, a 3, and a missed free throw for a total of 5. Ingrid Rustad has 5 as well, the senior. She's got a deuce and a made 3. 4 points for Katie Vetter, and Emily Vettern has 4 also on a offensive rebound putback and 2 free throws. Isabel Johnson has 2 points to finish up the scoring for the Hawley Nuggets. And we've had a total of 22 turnovers unofficially in the first half, 12 for Hawley and 10 for Perham. I would expect that to be a bit of focus at our halftime talks with both coaches, and we'll be able to verify that or confirm that I was incorrect with Jed when we talk to him in the postgame. Right now at halftime in the gold mine at Hawley High School, Perham 31, Hawley 26. Girls basketball action on yourliveevent.com.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleveguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP, Realty.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
That's my grandpa, and he's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
All right, here we are back at the goal line, halftime. Perham leads 31-26, 5-point lead for the Yellow Jackets. TJ Super talked in the pregame that he was concerned about turnovers tonight. That was the big thing. He really wanted to rebound, and he wanted to shut down on the turnovers. That did not happen in the early going of the first half. Seemed like it was more of a turnover contest than just about anything else. Both teams with a lot of pressure in the backcourt, pressing as the ball was coming up court, and that really wasn't the issue. The issue was once they got set into their offensive pattern, that's when passing was not crisp, and that was that was actually the case for both teams, not just for Perham. 22 turnovers in the first half combined, 10 for Perham and 12 for Hawley. Perham leads 31-26, and we're ticking down here to the end of halftime, and we'll have some second half action coming your way. Once again, I'm Peter Natz. Happy to be back with you on yourliveevent.com this year, bringing you the home basketball games for the Hawley Nuggets, boys and girls. There won't be as many nights, but there will be just as many games. Several of the Heart of Lakes nights are lined up as doubleheaders, home and away, and that opens up more nights for things other than basketball, and it also gives fans a chance to get a double whammy. You know, watch. If you play your cards right, you can watch parts of 3 basketball games, and maybe even parts of 4, depending on the facility you go to. So a little bit of different system here for the Heart of Lakes Conference this year. We'll see how it goes. Going to free up a couple nights for some folks, but going to be double duty for some. Double duty is good. All right, we're getting ready for second half action here. Perham leads by 5, 31-26. And get things rolling here in the second half. The slates are cleaned. 3 timeouts left for Perham. No fouls on either side. 4 timeouts left for Hawley. If it remains tight, my guess is there will be 7 timeouts used before the end of this one. If I think I know Coach Carlson, if I think I know TJ Super, if it's tight, they're going to use everything in their power to get an edge. Shot missed inside by Rusted. Offensive rebound taken down. Second chance opportunity here for Hawley. Shot clock reset at 20 for the second time around. That one's down to under 10 now. Rusted up top, harassed up there by Hackle. And that's going to be a turnover. Shot clock violation. Shot clock violation. That's the first turnover in the second half for the Nuggets. Nuggets are 1-2-1-1. Full court trap here. And broken easily by Perham, and they get a layup and a foul. Hoop and the harm. Hackle with the deuce, her first bucket of the night. And we've got a foul called on Emily Veteran. That's her first foul of the night. Lead bumps up to 7. Hackle tries to make it 8 and does. Addie Hackle, 3 points on that possession, and that's her total of the night. Izzy Johnson picked it up at the left elbow, back to Vetter. Vetter takes it down to the volleyball baseline. Johnson inside, a little bit of a motion offense here for the Nuggets now. Not hanging on to it very long. That's a good plan. And moving the ball nicely are the Nuggets. Oh, Vetter with the nice move and takes it off the glass. Boom! Nice shot, Katie Vetter. Great passing there. 30-second timeout by Jed Carlson. We'll be back on yourliveevent.com.
Valley Premier Bank is a proud sponsor of Hawley Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Hawley and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
All right, there we are back now. Nuggets with a great possession there. Get a bucket. Passing the ball, moved it. About 6 or 7 passes, and it turned out to be an open shot. Nice little take and make from the left by Katie Vetter. Good passing, and here come the Nuggets back in a 1-2-1-1 full court trap. Grismer has the ball now for Perham. Anderson got decked there in the middle for Perham, and Hackle has it up on top. Grismer over to the corner, Drager with it, takes it baseline. Gets stopped there by Johnson. Good cut, Kaya Anderson. Good pass. Drager, good pass down inside to Hackle. And here we come back the other way with Drager. Pushes it down to the block. Tied up by Addie Sandvik. And they're going to get her for a foul. Judd Carlson doesn't like that. That's her third foul. Sorry, that last basket was by Anderson, not Hackle. My apologies, Kaya and Kaya's family. She got 7 on the night. 16-14 to go in the game. Blob, no good. Rebound taken down by Emily Vettern, and she's going to get fouled on the rebound by Greta Razor. Razor's got 2 fouls. And Kaya Anderson's going to pick up a foul there. Not intended. Good defense there by the junior. A little shoulder and a little body foul there. And here comes Ingrid Rusted, 3-on-2, and toss it in off a Hackle. Just about turned it over. Nuggets will maintain possession in front of the Nugget bench. In safely for the Nuggets. Rusted up on top. The sagging defense for Perham here. Rusted with the 3 from the left wing. Drano. Rusted. She's got 8. 36-35. 36-31. Perham leads. Hackle back to Grismer. Turned over by Perham. Coming back the other way. Rustad head fake. Fake that she was going to kick it out. Didn't. Took it off. Short shot off the front of the rim and taken back the other way. That basket knocked in. Razor with 2. And back on the other end, we've got a foul. That foul is going to go on Kaya Anderson with 2 fouls, 2 shots for Vetter. On this end, she's got 6 points. Make it 7. Pulver comes in for the Yellow Jackets. Sandvik is getting ready to, but she's coming in for Vetter, the shooter. Izzy Johnson back in, number 2. She's on the right rebounding block. Second spot, and knocked in by Vetter. And Vetter heads to the bench. And a trap again by Hawley. She's in trouble, Grismer is. Good help there by Razor. And Anderson has it, drops it off to oh, nice. Drager with the bucket on the other end. Her first bucket of the night. Perham did a nice job of running the floor there, finding the open person, passing the ball. Beautiful fast break. Press breaker, fast break. Nice job there. And Perham stretches the lead out to 7, 40-33. And Drager misses the free throw, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds by Perham. Hawley ball. And here come the Nuggets back this way. A little poke in, full court pressure. Just enough to make them not be able to walk it across. And turnover Hawley. Here comes Anderson. Right down the lane. Easy floater right through the middle. Boom. 9 points for Anderson. Lead is up to 9 for Perham. Sandvik with the ball on the right wing, guarded by Anderson. Sella Fleming shoots a 3. Gets one to go. Atta girl. Sella knocks one in. And we've got a timeout. Full timeout, Hawley. We're going to be back in 1 minute on yourliveevent.com. 6-point lead for Perham.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
All right. Judd Carlson gets a 3-pointer by Sella Fleming. Lead cut to 6, calls a full timeout. And going to regroup here, get things rolling. 3 fouls apiece here in the second half. Much cleaner basketball in the second half. I have 2 turnovers for Hawley, 1 for Perham. They combined for 22 in the first half. So here we go. And ball to be inbounded by Perham right now. And Hawley shows pressure, falls back without any. And they're playing man-to-man on the defensive end. Anderson with the ball up top. Grismer now has it for Perham. Drager. No. Palmer picked it up there. Gets it to Grismer. Drager down into the corner now. Oh, and a turnover for Perham. That ball hit the sideline. Brian Bond got scurried out of the way there. And the Nuggets inbounded. They're down 6, 13:45 to go in the second half. Walker and Sandvik playing a little back and forth. Now Ingrid Rusted has it up on top. Shot clock is down under 20 seconds. Plenty of that time left. Walker dumps it off to Stella Fleming. Fleming just drained a 3 before that last timeout for their Hawley. Rusted, wing 3, boom! Ingrid Rusted, she's got 11 now. Nuggets cut the lead to 3. 42-39, Perham leads. Second half action, we're coming down on the 13-minute mark in the second half. 3 fouls apiece. 3-pointer, Regan Hemberger. She's got 3 threes on the night for a total of 11 points. Obviously, she has more than just 3 threes if she has 11. Keep you guessing here for a minute. And we've got a foul on number 2, Cora Grismer. That's only Grismer's first foul to go along with her 14 points. She was quiet offensively in the second half, but her teammates have definitely scooted right along. 45-39, Perham leads Hawley. Inside the veteran, off the glass, knocks it in, right off the blob. There you go. That's what Jed Carlson's talking about. Get some points off those blobs. 33, Sophie Nelson, a 5'3" freshman into the game now for Perham. Her first action of the night on the varsity rink. Into the corner. Mari Pulver zips it. Oh, and a turnover for Perham. Ingrid Rusted back the other way. Left hand off the glass. Gets it to go. Nice night for Rusted. She's got 13 on the night. Oh, Regan Hemberger with another 3. She's got 4 threes on the night. Hot hand from long range for Hemberger. Coach Super's liking that 3-point percentage tonight. And turnover Hawley. Kaya Anderson has that. Woo, just about taken there. And just about a foul there by Vetter. TJ Super's looking for a foul. And another one. And we've got a jump ball finally. I was just going to let that one play out. I didn't have a lot to add to that. Ball's going to stay with Perham on the alternating possession. Timeout, Perham. We're not sure what we have, but we're going to take a break on yourliveevent.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
There we go. We're back at it here. Second half action. Perham leads 48-43, 11:34 to go. 4 fouls for Perham, 3 fouls for Hawley. TJ Super had his way, and fouls will be tied up at 4. A lot of contact back here and right before the timeout. And it's going to be Perham ball out of bounds. 3 turnovers apiece here in the second half. Much cleaner second half than the first. No 3, no good by the Nuggets. Here comes Katie Vetter pushing it up on the left side, takes it up off the glass. No good. Offensive rebound. Veteran Stella Fleming has it. Rusted just about traveled, throws up a three off the glass and gets it to go. Just like hunting ducks, they don't ask how, they ask how many. 2-point lead now for Perham. Drager takes it baseline. Rusted swatted the ball back up into her lap and then get called for a foul. Rusted has 4 fouls now, so she's skating on thin ice. 11 minutes exactly in this one remaining. Perham with a 2-point lead, 48-46. Perham ball on the baseline, out of bounds. Turnover, Perham. Taken the other way by Katie Vetter, and that one goes. 8 points for Katie Vetter so far tonight. 10, excuse me. Missed one along the way there. Grismer, short pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound taken down by Vetter, and they're going to get a foul called on Perham, and that's going to be on 30, Addison Drager. Her second foul. She's got 2 fouls. She also has 2 points on the night. Walker checks in. Izzy Johnson heads to the bench. So for Hawley, we have Vettern, Fleming, Sandvik, Walker, and Vetter. For Perham, we have Grismer, Anderson, Sophie Nelson, as I'm watching the action as well. And we have Greta Razor out there as well. We got a pushing foul on on Emily Vettern. This is 2-hand shivers, like she's getting rid of a guard as a linebacker. And Greta Razor is the 5th one in for Hawley right now. That foul goes against Emily Vettern. She's got 2 fouls to go with her 6 points. Razor has it on in the corner. Tried to go baseline, cut off there by Vettern. The soft 3-pointer by Kaya Anderson. Nice soft shot. Hit most of the inside of the rim on that one. Came straight down and rattled around and went down. 3-point lead now. 51-48. Stella Fleming tries to square it up. No good. Rebound taken down by Razor. Grismer has it up top. Kicks it to the corner. 3-pointer. No good. Rebound taken down by Walker. Pushes it up to Fleming. Fleming with the right-handed layup. No good. Too strong. Offensive rebound by Vettern. She gets it and puts it back in. Good hustle there by Emily Vettern. 1-point lead now, 51-50. 9 minutes to go in the second half in the ball game. Grismer has it out in the corner now. Razor takes it. Defended well. Then she comes back and splits him and throws it up with the right hand from the left side. 53-50. Perham leads. Sophie Nelson just about flipped that one out of there and stole it. And Stella Fleming with the 3, no good. Rebound kept alive and taken down by Nelson. Here comes Nelson back the other way. Nelson, a 5'3" freshman. 3-pointer from the corner, no good. Rebound taken down by McKenna Walker. And turned over, Anderson has it, missed her teammate down underneath. Now she found her out in the corner. Nelson takes it down to the baseline, got fouled. Okay, it's gonna be a baseline out of bounds. 32, that's gonna be against Katie Vetter. 6 fouls on Hawley now. 53-50, Perham leads Hawley. 8:09 to go in the ball game. 6 fouls for Hawley, 5 fouls on Perham here in the second half. Perham short on the jumper from the left wing, and Sandvik pushes it up to Stella Fleming. Stella takes it up. Good defense there by Grismer. Coming back the other way. Block shot. That wasn't Grismer, that was Hemberger. And Anderson with another three from the outside, fouled by Sandvik. Sandvik's got 4. Anderson's going to go to the line and shoot 3. Try to stretch this lead out to 6 without burning any time off. My guess is with that form, she's going to make the next one as well. Good looking shot. Everything's in line. Follow through nice and high. Oh, nothing but net. Yeah, I like that free throw shooter right there. Kai Anderson trying to make 3 in a row here, and does. Barely hit the rim on the third one. Beautiful free throw shooter there, Kai Anderson. All right, Sella Fleming has the ball there, picked up her dribble, just about got in trouble. Now Veteran has it. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Walker. Izzy Johnson skip pass across, turnover, Hawley. And here's Grismer up on top for Perham. Perham leads by 6, 56-50. 7 fouls for Hawley, only 5 on Perham. And three-pointer knocked down. Hamburger, wow. She's got 5 threes on the night. Total of 17 points. Walker with the short jumper, no good. And that's going to go out of bounds off the rim. Lead up to 9 now, 59-50. Ingrid Rusted coming back into the game for Hawley. Walker steps off. 7:16 to go here in the second half. Section 8 2A and Heart of Lakes action. Down inside, back out. Oh boy, Hemberger, look out. She's got 6 threes on the night for a total of 20. Rusted tries to match that with a 3, no good. Rebound taken down by Hackle. Off to Grismer. TJ Super wants him to slow down, work the shot clock a little bit. 12-point lead now for Perham. TJ Super wants to work the clock. As much as you can work it with a 35-second shot clock. Much cleaner second half for both teams. 5 turnovers for Hawley, 4 for Perham. Shot by Hemberger. Taken a little early in the shot clock for Coach Super's liking. Back the other way. Vetter on the fast break. Gets 2 to go. And she's going to go to the line and shoot. 15, that's going to be on Hemberger. She's got 2 fouls. Greta Razor comes in, the 5'10 senior. She sends Hemberger out. Johnson heads to the bench for Hawley. Vetter misses the second free throw, or misses the free throw, made the bucket, missed the free throw. 10-point lead now for Perham, 62-52. Knocked out of bounds by Rusted. Perham's going to maintain possession. Razor has it in the corner. Back to Grismer, short off the glass. Nice. Short little pull-up jumper. She's got her first points of the second half there. She's got 16. She carried the load in the first half with 14. Gets her first bucket in the second half. All right, here's Sella Fleming on the right side. No good. Bounce pass to Walker for a 3. Up top, gets that one to go. Nice shot, McKenna Walker. She's got 9 points now, all on 3s. Lead is at 9, 64-55. Down low, too strong off the glass for Drager. Inside to Anderson, nice strong move, reverse layup. Kaya Anderson, woo, that was a nice one. She's got 17 on the night. And a turnover back on the other end for Hawley. Perham up by 11 now. Now we're gonna work it a little bit again. as we get under 5 minutes to go. Anderson picked up her dribble a little early. Now back in the corner, outside left wing to Drager. Hackle has it. Hackle just about knocked it off of Anderson's knee there and tossed it out of bounds for a turnover, but Kai Anderson's got some soft hands, able to hang on. Drager up the glass, oh no good. Short, they use the whole clock though. All but 1 second, a fast break on the other end for Sandvik. She gets 2 to go, and we've got a timeout, Jed Carlson. Sandvik with 2 on that end. 66-57, Perham leads. Full timeout, we'll be back in a minute.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio. Optima Real Estate Development and Property Management is your partner in unlocking your property's potential. Optima Companies are fully licensed in Minnesota and North Dakota, covering real estate, development, and property management. Optima Companies, making a positive impact by building for the needs of the community. For more information, dial 701-715-3283 or visit www.optima-nd.com.
All right, we've had the second buzzer for the timeout, so the team should be out on the court. 66-57, Perham leads Hawley, 4:27 to go. Both teams will be in the bonus on the next foul by Perham. Perham is in the bonus right now as Hawley has 7 fouls. 1 TOL, 1 timeout left for Jed Carlson and 2 timeouts left for TJ Super. 9-point lead, 4:27 to go. Section 8 2A and Heart of Lakes girls basketball action. And Anderson splits the defenders, gets it down court, picks up the dribble, gets it back out to Razor. Razor down to Grismer, knocked out of bounds by Rusted. Gonna stay with Perham. 26 on the shot clock. We haven't talked much about that tonight. There hasn't been a whole lot of need to. Perham, or Hawley, however, has had 2 violations on it. Nice job. Work for it, work for it. Pivot, power dribble. There you go, Greta Razor. She's got 6 points, all of them coming here in the second half. Back on the other end. Ingrid Rusted drops it to cousin Katie Vetter. Vetter zips it inside. Good hustle there by Ingrid Rusted to keep it alive and avoid a turnover. 11-point lead for Perham. Perham not taking any chances on defense. There's a turnover there for Hawley in the corner. Good steal there by Hackle. Hackle takes it in the middle. Got away with the travel. And turnover, Perham back the other way. Only the 5th turnover here in the second half for Perham after a pretty sloppy first half. Vetter misses the layup on the other end. And that's going to be a turnover. Nope. Punched out of bounds there by one of the Hawley players. Ball's going to stay with Perham here. 3:15 to go. 11-point lead for Perham over Hawley. Perham Yellow Jackets trying to even their record at 1-1. A 26-point loss last week at Breckenridge. Right now it looks fairly okay. 11-point lead with 3 minutes to go. But nothing's for certain in high school basketball, and anything can happen. Hawley went on a big run right before halftime to tighten things up and take the lead. Johnson has it now for Hawley up on top. Katie Vetter pulls up for a 3, right wing, left wing, no good. That's going to go out of bounds. Good hustle there by Sandvik and Johnson for the Nuggets. That goes out of bounds. Perham basketball. Kai Anderson has it, gets around Johnson, pushes it up to the dragger. Back to Anderson. Razor has it. Hemberger, three. She's been hot tonight from three. No. Rebound taken down by Ingrid Rustad, and she pushes it up the middle. Takes it through the lane, off the glass, rocked it in off the backboard. Rustad. 59 now for Hawley. Rustad has 18. 68-59. 9-point lead. Pressure coming here by Hawley. Perham clears that all right, and we've got a turnover there with the travel.
In for the Yellow Jackets, number 14, Abby Hackle.
68-59, 2:04 to go in the ball game. Sandvik has the ball, going against Racer. Goes up baseline against Hackle. Hackle says not this time. And Perham extending their defense a little bit, not reaching, playing good, solid, fundamental defense. And Walker picked up the ball there. And Sandvik has it on top. Perham okay with playing defense and letting the clock wear down. 1:37 to go in the first half. Walker has it. Shot clock winding down. Knocked out of bounds there by Anderson. Good defense there. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Going to have to be a good screen or a dribble to get some space. 2 quick passes and then a shot. Oh, and Jed not able to get his sub in. Vetter off the glass and in and is fouled. Basket's good. Katie Vetter, 14. Hackle. Hackle's got 3. Bucket good by Vetter. And she's got an opportunity at a 3-point play here. 68-61, trying to cut it. 2-6. Too strong with that one. No good. Rebound there by Hackle. Now Razor has it. Gets it to Grismer. Grismer's going to walk it up. Take your time, get it across. All right, and then they're going to. Oh, we got a timeout now? Oh, all right, we have a timeout called by TJ Super. Full timeout. We're going to be back on your live event in 1 minute. Hang tight, folks.
This is Chris Brecken from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. We specialize in seed meter calibration, planter maintenance, and offer the full line of precision planting products. Walking your fields with you, helping you identify maintenance issues on your planter, developing a plan that puts you back in control of your planter. That's what we do here at Agassiz Precision Ag. Stop by or give us a call. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hawley Public Schools teaches over 1,000 students in grades kindergarten through 12. They do this in facilities that are either new or recently remodeled. These facilities are not only for Hawley students, but for adults too. Hawley Public Schools offers community education classes in subjects like yoga and painting, plus adult basic education for those who want their GED or who study English as a second language. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
All right, here we are back at the gold mine on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. Perham leads Hawley 68-61. 1:17 to go in the ball game. 1 timeout apiece left, 7 fouls each. Everything's even Steven except the scoreboard. That's 7-point difference. Minute 17 to go. What have we cooked up here for the Hawley Nuggets here? Grismer takes it baseline right to the block and scores. That's not what Jed dialed up. Here we come back the other way. Hawley with the ball. Rustad, good head fake. Ball fake, no good. Rebound taken down by Kai Anderson. She clears it to the half court, and they're going to simmer things down and burn a little bit of clock here. And Stella Fleming picks up a foul here. That's her second foul on the night. Greta Racer is going to go to the line. shoot 2 free throws. Excuse me. 1 and 1. Jumping the gun here. And I don't know, she didn't touch anything with that. Covers her mouth a little bit in embarrassment, but smiling because they still have a 9-point lead and they're down to 50 seconds to go in the ball game. 70-61. Perham leads. No good, and rebound cleared there by Drager. 40 seconds to go here in the ball game. 9-point lead. I think it's all academic from here on out. We're just gonna. Veteran picks up a foul. She's got 3. Hackle's going to go to the line. Izzy Johnson checks in for the Nuggets. Emily Veteran heads to the bench. Hackle, no good on that free throw. Rebound taken down by Walker. Rusted has it now. Brings it up to center court. Walker throws up a long 3, short, off the rim, no good. Stella Fleming saved it to a Perham Yellow Jacket. Now Drager has it up on top. Kai Anderson's probably going to be able to hang on to it here and dribble this one out. And final on the scoreboard is going to be 70-61 Perham over Hawley. We're going to come back after a little bit of a break, take care of some advertisements for thanking our sponsors to help us out tonight, and we'll be back on yourliveevent.com. Perham beats Hawley 70-61 on yourliveevent.com.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the 3-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Respectful, responsible, safe, and kind. Those are the values taught by Hawley Public Schools. Hawley's PBIS team, Positive Behavior, Interventions, and Supports, aims to encourage a positive and respectful learning environment and uphold the social and emotional well-being of all students and staff. Learn more about Hawley Public Schools at hawley.k12.mn.us. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow.
Okay, here we are. We're back at the Hawley Gymnasium. We're in the gold mine on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard, reading 70 for Perham, 61 Hawley. Thank you, Lakes Community Cooperative, for your help in bringing yourliveevent.com to all of our fans. All right, leading the way for Perham. We'll start there. They were victorious. They had Regan Hemberger had 20 off the bench tonight. They're followed up by Cora Grismer. Cora Grismer carried them with 14 in the first half with a total of 18. Second half, Kai Anderson really fired things up. Came back with 12 points there for a total of 17 in the ball game. Greta Razor, she had 6 points. 2 points for Mari Pulver. 2 points for Lauren Jurdy. 3 points for Addie Hackall. And 2 points for Addie Drager. Total of 70 for the Perham Yellow Jackets. Okay, now scoring for the Nuggets. They were led by Ingrid Rusted. She had 18 unofficially by my count. Followed up there by Katie Vetter with a big second half. Katie had 8 in the second half. And Ingrid had 12 of her, 18 in the second half. So total of 12 for Katie Vetter. Then we had McKenna Walker. She made 3 threes tonight for a total of 9 points. 8 points for Emily Vettern, banging away down inside. 3 deuces and a pair of free throws. 7 points for Addie Sandvik off the bench tonight. 2 points for Izzy Johnson in the starting role. And 3 points for Sella Fleming. Sella drained a 3 midway through the second half. Total of 61 for the Hawley Nuggets. All right, foul trouble tonight was not a real issue. Both teams shot just about a half a dozen, maybe 8 to 10 free throws each. No big issue on the foul territory. Turnovers tonight was the story in the first half. Total of 22 turnovers there. It seemed like it might have been a turnover contest with how things went in the first 8 to 10 minutes. And then things settled down, and they started to move the ball and handle the ball better. Turnovers came down, and shooting percentages on both teams really started to sauce it up a little bit. So that kind of changed things around, and both teams played really clean basketball in the second half. Just 6 turnovers in the second half for Perham, and I have unofficially 7 turnovers for Hawley in the second half. So much cleaner basketball game in the second half. Then that's how we end up getting a lot more scoring, cleaner passing, that sort of thing. That seems that that's not a secret, that those things go hand in hand. So we're going to take a break here on yourliveevent.com with the post-game show. We've got a couple more things to go here. Jed's going to come up and talk with us, and we're going to seal things up after that in a little bit. I'm Peter Natz on yourliveevent.com. We'll be back in a break after a short break. Thank you.
Are you looking for your next vacation rental? Call or text Mason at Cleapguard Rentals 701-552-3181. Family fun, girls getaway, retreats and get-togethers. Call or text Mason 701-552-3181. Located on West McDonald Lake, your vacation awaits.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
All right, here we are back at the goal mine. Perham defeating Hawley in Heart of Lakes and Section 8 2A girls basketball action 70-61 on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard. We are going to move on to the player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge. Energy for life. Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Check them out. All right, our players of the game tonight are going to be two of them, and they both are going to be from Perham. Tremendous first half effort with 14 points in the first half and a total of 18. Cora Grismer leading the way for Perham. Keeping them in it and keeping them in the lead in the first half with 14 points there. Also, the other player of the game coming in off the bench with 20 points, coming off of 6 threes and a deuce. Regan Hemberger, number 15, a 5'5" freshman, just lights out shooting tonight from three-point land. 20 points there for Regan Hemberger. Our Enbridge Energy players of the game are number 2, Cora Grismer, a senior, and number 15, Regan Hemberger, a 5'5" freshman. So there you go. Enbridge Energy players of the game. Thank you, Enbridge. And with that, we're going to take a quick break and come back with Jed Carlson and some final thoughts on how it played out tonight on yourliveevent.com. Stay tuned, folks. We're just about done here.
Exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to the people of Red River Valley. From Steve Dalen, Farmland Sales, EXP Realty.
Merry Christmas, Maddie.
That's my grandpa, and he's the best. And we want to thank you for your business in 2024 and wish you a successful 2025.
Thank you, Maddie. If you have questions about the farmland market, call me, Steve Dalen, at 701-893-8517. Happy holidays to you and yours.
All right, we're back at the gold mine. We're still hanging out, waiting for Jed Carlson to join us. He's having a little bit of extra chit-chat with his kids in the locker room. I think he's got plenty of evidence to show that they have some very strong skills. They do some things really well. They move the ball, and when they move it well and they get things moving and they're crisp with it, things go very well for the Hawley Nuggets. When they're sloppy with the ball and they're not careful and they're not taking their possession seriously, things go a little bit awry. So we're going to hang on here for a little bit more, run a couple more ads for you. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back with Jed Carlson. Hopefully we've got him back in the next 2 minutes.
Bank is a proud sponsor of Hawley Nuggets Athletics. With tradition, community, and experience since 1892, Valley Premier Bank has been helping the people of Hawley and the surrounding communities. Their personal service and dedication create solutions that will drive results you want and expect. Valley Premier Bank is located on 416 6th Street and reachable at 218-483-3361. An FDIC member, an equal housing lender you can rely on. Valley Premier Bank of Hawley, proud sponsor of Hawley Nugget Athletics.
West Main Pizza is now serving you from both Ada and Dilworth. The tradition of West Main Pizza continues after 30 years in Ada, and the Rail District location is now open in Dilworth. When you're in town or driving through the area, visit West Main Pizza. For specials, visit West Main Pizza Ada and Rail District Dilworth Facebook page. Both locations open daily at 11 a.m., serving the West Main Pizza menu items you enjoy. West Main Pizza, Ada, and the Rail District in Dilworth. Both are open to serve you daily.
At Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, we're more than just your energy provider. We're your friends, your neighbors, and partners in progress. With a deep concern for our community and a commitment to teamwork, we're dedicated to empowering every member we serve. From lighting up your homes to supporting local initiatives, Wild Rice Electric is here to energize our community. Because when we work together, we all thrive. Wild Rice Electric Cooperative, empowering you, empowering our community.
All right, we got head coach Jed Carlson here with us now. Jed, just a couple of my thoughts. Seemed like it was a bit of a turnover contest to start the game, but things cleaned up and got much better. And with the 12 turnovers for you, 10 for them in the first half, only a total of 12 in the second half combined. 22 turnovers down to 12. Basketball got good in the second half.
Yeah, I thought we did some good things. We good?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought we did some good things. And this is a night where, we tell the girls a lot about turnovers, rebounds, and free throws. And we won that battle. If you add them all up, we won the battle of all three of those and lost the game. That's not going to happen very often. We shot 9 of 22 from 3. That's a great number. We talked about a goal of hitting 10. I thought that was going to be 10 of 26. 9 of 22 is a number that we can live with. That's a really high number. We just, sometimes you got to tip your cap to the opponent. Hamburger came off the bench and hit 6 threes. We did a good job on Kai Anderson, which is what we're trying to do. Grismer got us a little bit in the first half. We did a better job in the second. I can't fault the girls' effort. And we're just talking about hey, you know what? Sometimes the other team beats you. You tip your cap and you come back. I really liked what we did tonight. There was a couple of plays where we're not executing. And there was a couple of bonehead plays, with passes and sloppy and not helping and that kind of thing that we have to clean up, and that's on us as coaches. We got to get there, and we will.
You know what? I wrote in the second half, I wrote a couple notes earlier on as well. But in the second half, there's a lesson in film. Your first possession in the second half, you made 5 or 6, at least 5 passes, possibly up to 7. They were crisp, quick, boom, 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 got a backside bucket from the bunny range on the left side, and that is a teaching tool that you'll really be able to use.
Absolutely. I think there's going to be a lot of teaching tools, small things, like even when you're gassed, digging deep and running in transition. There were times where we turned in we had a lot of 2-on-1, 3-on-2s. Those are advantage situations that we are geared up for those. We practice those every day, and we came up empty on those way too many times tonight. 2-on-1 was a turnover or a missed layup. 1-on-0 or a trailing girl, we missed the layup. We just didn't finish at the rim, and there's no excuse for that. We got to do it, and it cost us the game tonight. But yeah, there's definitely some possessions of just half-court motion offense where we did get the ball moving. We got the shots we want, and they did fall.
Play clean basketball, turnovers come down, tighten up, shooting percentage goes up. That's a direct correlation. That happens every time in every basketball game.
For sure, it does. And, I thought we improved from the last time we were out there. And with everything new with this crew, with our style and just, and injuries and forcing kids into different roles, they did a good job of taking Ingrid away. I thought little front and back, things that we tried to do to Abby John last game. And we want to thrive in those situations. If they're putting 2 on Ingrid, let's get it to that wing and hit her in the middle, and let's get out there. And we just didn't quite get there tonight. But we will. I like the kids in the locker room. Really good character, handling it well. And we just got to chip away and keep getting better.
I know we never look too far ahead. We want to get done with tonight. But you're at DGF on Friday night. What do you have to be able to do differently than tonight to come out of that one?
I think we're going to have to continue to handle full court pressure. I think most teams are going to press us to slow us down, not speed us up. And we got to be able to handle that, get a little cleaner, get the looks we want in broken situations. We want to thrive in broken basketball. That's how we want to play, right? And we just got to take advantage of those. And then DGF poses a really tough matchup inside with the big kid Aria. So we'll have to prep for that and make sure that our bigs are ready to go. And we'll probably bring some help down there. And then we'll have to rotate and scramble on shooters and get out and play our basketball.
I appreciate your time tonight, Jed. It's earlier in the week. It's a full week. Go get him, man.
Hey, thanks a lot. Appreciate your coverage. Thank you.
All right, that's head coach Jed Carlson with a little synopsis on what went down tonight. Always gracious, able to share his thoughts and comments with us. And we look forward to, I look forward to talking with him more and more as the season goes on. All right, we're going to take one more little quick break, and then we're going to come back and close things down here on yourliveevent.com.
Hawley Public Schools thanks you for listening to today's Nugget sporting event. But we offer more activities than just athletics. Hawley students can be part of groups like the Student Council, Riverwatch, Science Olympiad, FFA, Art Club, Yearbook, Knowledge Bowl, Speech, Debate, Band, and Choir. There's also a 3-act play, a 1-act play, and musical. Fine arts, academics, and athletics, a winning combination. Hawley Public Schools, preparing students for the challenges and opportunities of tomorrow. Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
All right, here we are. We're back at the gold mine, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to wrap things up. TJ Super and Jed Carlson chatting it up down there with some of their assistant coaches as well and a couple of the Perham players. That's going to wrap up our post-game show from the gold mine in Hawley. Thank you to our sponsors for providing this viewing opportunity to so many. The final score on the Lakes Community Cooperative scoreboard is Perham over Hawley by a score of 70-61. Good evening, all, and thanks for joining us. With Ben Gronke on the camera, I'm Peter Natz. Thank you for joining us on yourliveevent.com. We'll see you next time.